only wearing accessories because they violate Auntie's branding guidelines.
suggest we start discussing strategy, Commander.
The information collected on the peace talks has been verified, Commander. As time is a factor, this unit suggests heading to Greater Tranquility Station as soon as you are able.
We can't let DeVries catch us on the back foot again. We need a plan. Bullet could solve a lot of problems. Provided we can reach DeVries before she enacts her plan to kill the delegates. Can't wait to see the look on her face. From my sights, specifically.
Records indicate Greater Tranquility is a derelict station. Consequently, the ideal route to reach the main chamber for the peace talks will be through its underbelly. Be advised, in the absence of Victor, status deceased, and his explosives, Agent DeVries and her team will be committed to a frontal assault. Due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages, DeVries also has the codes to control the station's security automechanicals, and will assuredly deploy them against you, Commander.
It's a comm station built by the Order in the early days of the colony. As Val said, auto-mechanical security measures are a given, and DeVries will surely level them against us. I'd also expect some level of hazardous disrepair, though the unpredictable nature of DeVries and her defectors concerns me more than anything.
Additionally, per the Earth Directorate Manual, when lacking equivalent combat forces, determination and vast amounts of ammunition may make up the difference.
Always up to erase an erratic variable.
I'm coming with you. Who better to make DeVries pay for Horizon Point than a pair of her own Phantoms? I know what's at stake. I'm not asking you to set aside the mission. I'm telling you I want to be there when you face Aug.
Confirming coordinates for Greater Tranquility Station. Confirmed. Use the astrogator when you are ready to navigate to the station, Commander.
We going to kill Hierarch Ziegler soon? My knife hand's getting itchy. Who can say? There was no indication that I've seen. I've interacted with him on occasion. Seemed a decent, loyal sort. As interested as I am to hear whatever sorry explanation he has, not sure. Maybe I'll start with his gallbladder? No, I think such as... We are simply a group of enlightened individuals seeking to spread the truth of the rifts. Despite our persecution by the rifts are a device of the architect to hasten humankind's perfection. They reduce whatever comes into contact with them to mathematically perfect information. We are nothing but that information, but we cannot see that because we exist in a chaotic and disordered reality. The universe is decaying. The rifts are a perfectly ordered phase of existence. No chaos, no striving, no suffering. Peace and Yes! Oh, isn't it truly glorious? Nothing of much worth to tell there. I'd rather hear your story. At all cost. I like the sound of that. I hope you gutted those fools. Can't abide the unenlightened. Joining the Glorious Dawn freed me of such nonsense. They gave me a completely new life. Wiped away all traces of fear and repression and replaced them with unbridled freedom. My world used to be devoid of color. Everything was gray. Now everything is vibrant, like the arterial spray of a freshly opened vein. And I'm still not interested in discussing it.
Trooper Silong has been released from service. Updating team. How may this unit assist you, Commander? Presenting the Valerie unit. The latest and greatest in a line of Earth Directorate. The Valerie unit is the exclusive property of the Earth Directorate and is not intended for civilian or commercial use. Resale of this unit is strictly prohibited. Vitality augmentation, logistics evaluation, reconnaissance, and information extraction unit. Do you have any other queries, Commander? Searching mission parameters. 1 moment. Error. Unable to find current mission parameters. Defaulting to last known objective. Arcadia Colony contact. DeVries, Augustine. Expected operation time. Laughter is the best medicine. Second only to, do you have any other queries, Commander? Attempting to ride this unit in order to replicate the experience of flight is strongly discouraged. Thank you for your interest in utilizing this unit. Do you have any other queries, Commander? This unit was first deployed on a mission to Redacted more than 10 years ago, and was primarily credited for that. Other highlights include the triumph at Redacted, the rescue of Redacted, and the first successful execution of the Stanfield maneuver in zero gravity. This unit commends the agent on attempts at the Stanfield maneuver, as proposed by theorist Marion Stanfield, has resulted in multiple deaths, mutilations, and maimings, leading to a ban shortly after discovery. Do you have any other queries, Commander?
How are the informant lines treating you? Hear anything good?
Not terribly. My only field-bound compatriot is...
Hope that wayward science type didn't disturb you much, friend. We at the station normally do our best to dissuade partisans from making nuisances of themselves. Hey! I ain't anti-intellectual. I'm anti... All that aside, people who can still jump better,
Back. If you seek entry to my wares, you must engage me your sports card collection, though you shall not prevail. Sporting! That's an impressive number of cards, my... No, your cards. You have multiple that I do not. Your collection has defeated me. Though this defeat leaves the taste of dirt and blood in my mouth, I am not dishonorable. I understand your impatience, but wait just a moment longer.
Can't chit-chat. I got a line on something.
Greetings again. You may have defeated me last time, but I shall rise from the ashes someday. Be whole! Greetings again. You may have defeated me last time, but in the wake of my defeat, I've taken a brief... I've heard sprats are rarely born with mutations like extra toes and acid vision. Battle sprats! Imagine the merchandising opportunities.
As it happens, standing in one place and focusing on not being nervous does not. In fact, my friend, Excellent. Thank you. Very well. You wish to know about the crash, yes? Are you prepared for a sordid... Everyone knows that the free market's captain was a hopeless romantic, especially disposed to giving to. The final betrayal came from a dashing rogue smuggler who vanished with most of her bits. The good captain had about all she could endure. With nothing to live for, the aggrieved captain sent the free market into a suicidal tailspin. The crew attempted to wrest the controls from her to save them from their fate, but alas, too late. That's all I know. I thank you for your help once again.
Be on your best behavior there, sport. Be on your best behavior there, sport.
Greetings again. Hope that little day excursion you... Libations or information? What's your poison?
The encampment had been razed. I'm sorry to say there were no survivors, but I believe we were able to uncover what transpired. I should add, your observations during the investigation were unexpectedly keen. Working beside you was a pleasure.
I'm surprised. Didn't know if you had it in you, especially with an arbiter in tow. But you got what was needed. Not bad at all. I'd be happy to direct you to the broker. First, though, there's a malfunctioning lamp in the basement I need someone to take a look at. Here's a keycard to get you down there. You mind? Just trust me and go give it a look.
Anyone had asked me, I had to put the odds of a live arbiter finding his way into my chambers at 1 in a few trillion. Good that you didn't come here for blood, Arbiter Rao. Barney would have sniffed it out and broken you in twain. And I do disdain mopping up Protectorate corpses. My apologies. Barney is sometimes overzealous in the guarding of my body, though when it comes to Protectorate arbiters, it is perhaps warranted.
If you know who I am, you must know why I'm here. My mentor died under vague circumstances, and I desire any information pertaining to the specifics of her death.
Interesting. That question appears to be at odds with... Run along now. I've spent more than enough time entertaining wayward sprats.
Yeah, how about this? I recruited a Protectorate subject direct leg from Bastion, middle of a Protectorate.
Appreciate your assistance.
Think I'll congratulate you for risking your hide to recruit one subject? Forgive me for withholding my applause.
You're jealous of my charms.
I've got no qualms with you,
Real
friend.
jealous. So are the half-dozen AC ad execs I recruited last week. We're all just vomitous with envy.
greetings again. Hope that little day excursion. Libations or information? What's your poison? Oh, sure. Got it right behind. No, I ain't got any fancy booze for our in-house drunkard. And if he wants to know if I do, he should come and ask me himself.
Thanks for the help.
The role of the Arbiter typically does not require the assistance of others. We are expected to act as wholly independent entities. But I fully realize that had I not your aid today, my investigation's progress would have stalled and withered. During our investigation, I gauged your trustworthiness and did not find it wanting. What say we travel together? I will keep to my convictions in any case, but I understand. What instructions would you have me follow? Be nice. This may prove to be a challenging duty. I will listen to your words, and I shall follow your orders. I will not assail enemies of the Protectorate without your consent. But if my sense of duty outpaces my willingness to comply with an order, or if you attack my brethren unprovoked, our relationship will come to an abrupt end. Excellent. I hope our working
Traveling with this crew? I guarantee you'll be discovering a whole lot more than your little Arbiter brain is prepared for.
And miss all this stimulating conversation? Fine. I shall go scrapbook my memorable intercessions, or...
Let us be off.
Greetings. How has the data collection fared? Finally, a breakthrough. Let's hear it. How did the ACS free market... So their highest-ranking troops can't even put aside personal issues for the... Aside from the crash, what occurred in the ship's final moments? An incompetent captain and an incompetent crew. Last question. Were there any contributing factors to the crash? Anything that might recontextualize what actually happened? Lacking this information is especially unfortunate. This report is going to bear some glaring absences, which is unfortunate. Still, I wouldn't have been able to hear something for your time. It would have been more if I'd been able to complete this, but there's nothing for that now.
Auntie's choice seems to be inundated with its own problems, technical and personnel alike. We should have ample opportunity to use this for propaganda purposes. I'm glad we're of like minds. I'll be sure to notify my friends in the order that you can be trusted. Now I need to get this report to my superiors.
Latest contraband came in. Hey!
Shame you had to get rid of Inez like that.
Find fratricide particularly humorous. Architect, have you no manners?
Just heard back. The higher-ups finally decided to just bury the corpse of that vigilant and move on.
They weren't. Wasn't on the mantle.
Anti-Cleo and Pal's Bubblegum Slims, now with chewable filter tip. Anti-Cleo and Pal's Candy Tobacco, also available in 2 other flavors, popcorn or sizzling cinnamon. Auntie's Choice Cha, recommended by 10 out of 10 medical professionals.
I do not like the look of that rift. I do not like it one bit.
Looks like someone got here before us. We should see if there's anything worthwhile on board.
Architect's mercy. Is that supposed to be some manner of satellite? It looks like it was assembled by a... drunk, blind waste technician.
On behalf of everyone in Auntie's family, I want to thank our hosts for securing this wonderfully austere venue to begin our negotiations for peace. With tensions being patched in Golden Ridge, I am certain we can both profit from a merger. But surely the good Vicar Laureate and his fellow shareholders have some thoughts?
Madam Vice President, I and my fellow counselors remind you that this is no merger, but an alliance. By ending the war,
be still,
we may
Cadre,
focus on
but
the true
don't
threat
let this
to our
interloper out
society,
of your sight.
the rifts.
It's you, is it not? The one Agent DeVries warned me to expect? Well, see here. If you intend to stop me, you're far too late. I certainly don't wish it. Yet my health is of far less import than ensuring...
Look at yourself, fool. A traitor bereft of allies.
You'll do no such thing. My will... And even if by some low chance you could extract my knowledge, you'll never truly understand. If our deaths buy Agent DeVries and our comrades the time they need, so be it. We know full well she cares nothing for us, nor do we ask her to. We share her, but it doesn't matter what you do. The rest of our team is pushing forward. Agent DeVries is right. The only way to save us from destruction is to save the Order from itself. True, if we want to preserve the Order, we shouldn't kill our own. But I fear that eventually the rot of beguilement will eat us from within. Indeed, you may be right. A single weed is easier to... Fine then. I surrender. They're using the Seer's codes to gain control of the automechs and secure the station. All while Agent DeVries makes for the Forum. You'll also need this. Her guards have commandeered some frightful reinforcements, and you'd do well to find the control hub to disable them before you're spotted. That's my end of the agreement upheld. If you truly intend to stop her, best be on your way now.
Dead end. Need to find another way through. Wouldn't do to get trapped here.
Battlefield decorum.
It seems your sovereign is regarded as being...
I'm no electrician, but I'll wager this gadget is missing a what's-it. Crucial part, really.
Beyond his death, he and his ilk won't anticipate an alliance.
He's not my sovereign.
Yes, right. Well, landing a strike against the Protectorate in this state will be something like wrangling a galloping breadworm.
I am unfamiliar, but I presume that to mean it will be without exertion. If so, then you are perhaps even more ignorant of Arcadia than I calculated. The Sovereign, guide him, is as ineffective as you suggested, but his advisor, the Consul, is not. These executions, these impulsive attacks, are solely his influence.
Solely? Your previous sovereign was rather draconian himself, if your own history books are to be believed. Do not act like the current rot emerged from nowhere.
I could perhaps say the same for you and your reputation for putting profits over. But instead, I suggest we pivot our discussion back to the real matter at hand.
Look there, Automex, and hostile by my measure. I'm not one to balk from a fight. But a direct confrontation may be unfavorable.
Unknown
Unleash my might upon them! No lawbreakers about!
You have my thanks and my hammer.
Attempting to change hostile. Hostile detected. Security engaged.
Commander, don't make me avenge you!
Fire most sloppily.
After some quick mental calculations, I do see merit in your last declaration. It was astonishingly logical, in fact.
How charming that I've surprised an esteemed man such as yourself. In turn, I wish to thank you for toning down your bloviating. I feared we'd still be here next fiscal quarter.
Yes, you must be quite busy between product launches and accounting bits. But I will be here as long as it takes to ensure the order isn't taken advantage of by duplicitous actors. I'd like to discuss your efforts on Paradise Island. We may have no physical presence there, but we are ever watchful. Our observations suggest that have been delicate.
The Protectorate's accursed relay destroyed our peaceful, liberated town of Fairfield. Their madness killed many and crushed our productivity.
A tragedy. One that could have been foreseen. Perhaps it is for the best, then, that you did not manage to bring the refugees of Westport to your door? Yes, we heard of that, too. To my analysis, neither of our parties has enough. With the other to proceed directly to an alliance. A swift end to the war is highly improbable.
You had to run a quaint predictive model to come to that conclusion? Did your numbers give any insight into making this more worth my while?
Searching my records. Yes. The explanation given by Mechanist DeSoto was as follows. I need someone to... This sector...
This silence is deeply charged. Come out, knaves! Engage us openly!
He'll go no further, infidel. This next shot will miss.
I am primed to punish.
Don't move.
Do not refuse assistance, which is most emphatic.
Have you given up?
Perfection.
What are you doing down there?
So predictable.
Ah, have you given up? What are you doing down there? Little sprat. What are you doing down there? Have you given up?
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
You have... I can hear you scampering around like a little sprat.
Unleash my might upon them!
Have you given up? I can hear you scampering around like a little sprite. Sharp. Fine then. Cross that bridge and see how well you fare.
Anomalous sample fewer than them. Findings confirmed. They're funky.
Have you no manners?
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
An alliance, and yet our parties will still be at each other's throats by the end of this. Is this really what you want?
It'd be foolish to even consider an alliance when you so clearly wish to bend Arcadia to Auntie's will. Should the fighting intensify, and it shall, it will be due to your pride. Presiding Bishop Ruth Bassar already possesses the foresight necessary to lead a colony and better its people. Until you acknowledge this, I fear we will never reach an accord.
Foresight is nice, yes, but what about the entrepreneurial mind? We may have lost our brightest when Fairfield was destroyed, but there are promising employees rising in the ranks.
So you think that your people should rule? You certainly have, strength in numbers indeed, but Arcadian matters are best suited for Arcadians. We actively collect data to understand how to serve our people, after all. Look no further than the abbot. Welcome.
Those two are such easy targets, I almost wish to shoot them. Double time it.
The man was clearly overwhelmed if he couldn't see his writing and was actively undermining him, even with his data.
Meanwhile, Auntie's choice has done little to alleviate the refugee crisis it helped create. Indeed, my projections may be accurate.
You are more interested in what you can steal.
Dear Vicar, you are not yourself. Perhaps Auntie and your bishop should continue these talks. We'd be happy hosts. We do enjoy dazzling guests with a tour of our stolen artifacts.
There is only a 14% chance that you are jesting. No. If anyone in Arcadia is fit to host such...
You have a nasty habit of arriving at the wrong time, Commander. History repeats itself, doesn't it? You show up attempting to disrupt my plans, only for me to submit you to an untimely end, though I'd no wish to. I only did what was necessary back on Horizon Point, and I am fully prepared to do so again. These delegates you came to save, I'm killing them both, and any hope for peace will die along with them. This is the only way if we hope to close the rifts before it's too late. Everything. The Order is on the verge of learning how to control the rifts. They just need the right date, but like the Protectorate before them, Auntie's Choice must never have access to that technology. No. The Order's seers approached me after I arrived in Arcadia, and proved to me that I needed to act, to stop the Protectorate's rift research from annihilating our galaxy. You were an unwelcome variable. Prior knowledge could have changed your actions, and the seers had predicted that you and your team would perish in the process. I tried to put it out of mind when you and I first spoke. I had to focus. But all I could think of was the cost I was being asked, and I forced myself to complete it. I trusted that with Horizon Point's destruction, humanity might be saved, but it wasn't. It was only the start. I must finish what I started.
Бесконечное спасибо.
I joined with this legitimate organization, you fool, because I saw their potential. The Earth Directorate is flawed, with finite reach, but the Order, their power is limitless. I had to sit with too many unanswered questions after the mission. It eventually forced me to find a way to fix the rifts, if only to stop the thoughts that plagued me. You recall what I said of the rift modulator, of the data? It's the only way to control the rifts, and only the Order can be trusted with this power. You know who these corporatists are, how they deal with their competitors. Imagine now how a war spurred by greed might be won, when fought with rifts instead of guns. You see? The Order must not sacrifice their principles for a childish attempt at peace. If they don't complete the mission they started, everything I have done will have counted for nothing. Is that so? Please then, enlighten me on how you might save the Order from itself. They may try, Though we both know those corporatist vultures wouldn't take the snub kindly. When Auntie's Choice sees power in what the Order has, they will take it. But even if what you say is true, there's no undoing the past. Not for me. This mission is all I have. So if you won't leave me to carry out my plans, Commander, then all that's left is your bullet. Savannah. I was never a good friend to her, even when she was all I had. Sometimes I thought her a fool for putting such faith in me. But if she still does, maybe. No, it doesn't matter. You should hate me for what I've done to you, to your crew. You can't possibly wish for me to live. Oh, so you pity me? Think me mad? I was a fool to think someone like you could ever understand. Let's finish this.
To battle!
Stay out of my way!
My favorite. Thanks for including me in the fun, Commander.
Does not deign to give us a moment's respite. Time for a tactical retreat, I say.
Keep moving! I'm right behind you!
This is an urgent message for all Earth Directorate agents. The spatial rift situation has deteriorated significantly. The rifts threatening a majority of our colonies and our Earth Directorate bases, including this one, have entered their final stages. If you see a rift that looks like this, you are in grave danger. You have at most a matter of months before everything in your local system is destroyed. The seriousness of this situation cannot be overstated. Therefore, Directive Alpha Omega is hereby invoked. You are fully authorized to do everything in your power to find a way to close the rifts. Along with this message, the entirety of our rift data has been sent to your local surveillance satellite. Analyze this data. Law willing, you will find a way to unlock any secrets it has resisted yielding to us. The fate of humanity now depends on you.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency mission parameters update, including activation of Directive Alpha Omega. Commander is now released from any and all agent guidelines. The full parameters are as follows. The agent has full authority to handle the mission in any manner they see fit. No exceptions. The extreme nature of stated emergencies supersedes any other I have also detected competing. The surveillance data from the satellite confirms De Vries's assertion of a prototype modulator on Praetor. That may be. Acquisition is required to be able to bypass any new or existing miniature ground-level rift anomalies. You are also tasked with finding a way to process the Earth Directorate rift data. The archive computer on Cloister would be best suited to this purpose. The prototype rift modulator is located within the Interstitial Reconfiguration Center. Reaching the lab may involve violence. A protectorate blockade has been erected between our designated landing pad, and agents are permitted to cooperate with local governments and other political entities at both Auntie's Choice and the Order have previously controlled the archive. Coincidentally, both delegates also escaped the station. It seems they feel they owe you their lives and have asked to meet with you at their respective headquarters. The Order of the Ascendant are concerned with the elevation of humanity. While lacking experience in governance, they would be fair partners and open to reasonable solutions. Auntie's Choice has the firepower to more easily succeed in battle and greater experience in management. They would likely be receptive to a free agent such as yourself. Whoever you assist will be better positioned to take control of the archive, and by extension, the entire There is also one other, less likely option: persuading the two factions to work together. The delegates you helped save may be able to help returning to mission objectives. Do you have a preference for which to pursue first, Commander? This unit strongly advises against randomly pressing buttons on the astrogator, unless death is the desired outcome. Acknowledged. Due to the rift's expansion, both Cloister and Praetor it is worth noting that the Order of the Ascendant is headquartered on Cloister. You have also received a message from Auntie's Choice. This unit can relay its contents now, should you wish. The message has also been sent to your greetings, morally gray potential contractor. You've been pre-selected for membership in Auntie's Choice Esteemed Invaluable Disposable Report on board the ACS Undisputed Claim. For details on this exciting, it appears you now have permission to visit Auntie's Choice headquarters aboard its flagship, Commander. You may use the...
Commander, word. What is wrong with you? You benched me, even when you knew how important this mission was to me. De Vries is dead, so that's one thing you got right. But I should have been there. I should have been the one to pull the trigger. Oh no, you're not giving me the brush off this time. Give me one good reason why I should spend a single moment more under your command. Do I? I need some space for now. But I'll be ready for whatever comes next. Once I stop seeing red.
Wrinkles. Multi-spectrum antibiotics and convenient injection. Anti-Cleo and Pal's crab wedge. Tender, buttery, boneless. It's the sandwich you want to eat. Auntie's Choice Meaty Roll-Ups. 100% of your daily fiber needs. If packaging is also the key.
In training and ethically gray consultants who labor with committing to a side. Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives now? As a responsible member of society, we allow you to take part in public product testing, respecting your right to risk a few pesky side effects as an early adopter. At Auntie's Choice, we understand that the marketplace is dynamic, efficient, and well-suited to the shifting needs of our populace. After all, that's what unbridled freedom's all about. We took what nature heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it through artificial means. At Auntie's Choice, we strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial. Artificiality is our guiding principle. Enjoy an artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals. With Auntie's Choice. An artificial life is a life that's sweeter. Live a life that's sweeter with Auntie's Choice. good. We have positive bit flow. Our portfolio is diversified. But we can always do better. I'll give it to you straight in my quarterly underperformance review. First up, excessive corporate malfeasance. The only division that does us less when the...
Take whatever business you're running elsewhere.
If you don't look for it. Next is assertive arbitration. Quite the bit. Down 14% in net gross. You're supposed to squeeze blood from every contract, not put us in the red. Learn to negotiate. Xenobiological exploitation output is down 80%. I'm not paying professional hunters to run a petting zoo. Acquire and exploit the local fauna like it's your life's work. I get it. Between the risks of aggressive rivals and the actions of maverick freelancers,
Where are the ones bound for Praetor? Good, these cages are empty. Where's the raft handler in charge?
Good night.
With ambition deficient, respected subordinates, spare me no gumption, and I promise we will all thrive. There are so many reasons to shop for Andy's Choice products. We have a wide range of goods for every budget, from the most extravagant to the most bit-minded customers. We have food and drink for every taste and meal you can imagine, plus a few more that you can't imagine, but that we can sell you recipes for. We are also the only retailers for parasite-free berries.
The term parasite-free indicates the fact that any kind of parasite found in an Andy's Choice product is provided free of charge and is not the property of Andy's Choice or its subsidiary companies.
You go on ahead. I'm silly telling about what this...
Please have identification, transfer work, and a reasonable you're not a transfer or visiting Auntie's Choice employee. I'll need to check your current standing with corporate affairs. Oh, I didn't realize I was talking to such a big wheel. Afraid already. Commencing. Really? Reads like you're the questionable sort who we do business with. But you're definitely not our best friend. All it requires is allowing us to affix an Auntie's Choice hollow advertorial inside your ship, so you can bear our messaging with pride and share it across Arcadia. Anecdotal feedback from paid experts shows it increases the odds of a ship's crew purchasing Auntie's Choice products by a whopping 11%. Splendid. Should be. Enjoy your time on the ACS Undisputed Claim, the pride of Auntie's Choice corporate war fleet. Here's a ticket to the first stop on. From there, amble through the Esplanade to the head office tower reception desk. They can contact Vice President Hewitt. Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
Right back at you. I'm Anti-Cleo, and I endorse this message. Attention, valued employees. To brighten your workday, the report tells just how much money your toil is netting us. It's time for profit forecast time. With product development.
This area is for client intake specialists only. Though, I admire your go-where-I-want attitude.
Marketing wizards selling businesses of incremental product improvements, sales of new and improved nutrition supplements are up 11% quarter-over-quarter. Not too shabby, compared to experimental operations, where top lab coats are doing pioneering confidential work in... well, whatever they're working on, don't worry about it. Is their department alone is receiving 28% increase in our entire operational budget fiscal semi-decade. Credit where it's due. To me, as your chief executive...
You have questions? We have answers. Anything you need to know about this fine location for a minimal price. Like who? Or whom? Or such as? Well, farewell.
That earns us less.
Anti-Cleo and Pal Board brought in.
Tramicular. Arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Client intake.
Since corporatists always look to build things as cheaply as possible, this thing will likely fly off the tracks and kill us all. At least it'll be an interesting ride.
Local fauna like it's your life's work. I get it. Between the rifts, rivals and the actions of maverick freelance, the ACS undisputed claim is not only our
I don't find fratricide particularly humorous.
part of our efforts to spread unbridled self-betterment and free trade across the galaxy. Our flagship also sports a bustling commercial promenade where you'll find a wide assortment of products, wares, and miscellaneous bric-a-brac from all Auntie's Choice departments.
Hey, you. You traveling with anyone called Inez? Heard an Inez Silong was traveling with someone matching your description, but she ain't here, evidently. My sources were good enough to lead here. Take this cartridge and deliver it to her. Ain't paid enough to make house calls, friend. You be well now.
Auntie's Choice esteemed and valuable disposable agent program. As an Ida, you will live the life of an evocative allegory and thrill-seeking adventurist, and help bring Auntie Cleo's astonishing new conglomerate, Auntie's Choice, to Arcadia. Auntie's Choice delivers the unimaginable every day. So, as our Ida, you may envisage equitable profits, beneficent scheduling, and the best healthcare your bits can buy. Plus, as part of Auntie's family, your purchases drive our perpetual growth and fund the unparalleled systems that bring the best things in life to life all across the galaxy.
You know I got eyes on you, right?
The head office tower for detail. corporate headquarters and flagship.
Surely you didn't
Hope that wasn't intentional.
Free trade across the galaxy.
I don't find Fratress.
Architect's balls! Supposed to shoot the enemy!
Where you'll find a assortment of products and miscellaneous bric-a-brac from all Auntie's choice departments.
You will live the life of an evocative allegory and thrill-seeking adventurist, and help bring
Smell that? It's consumerism. And Sprat crisps.
Auntie's Choice delivers the unimaginable every day. So, as our IDA, you may envisage equitable profits, beneficent scheduling...
You there? Yes, you! I'd recognize your kind anywhere. You're one of those folks, name a food, any food, and I guarantee I got it. Absolutely unqualified.
To life all across the galaxy.
Report to reception in the head office tower for details on this exciting opportunity.
Popcorn or sizzling cinnamon.
Feeling queasy? Seeing spots? Bleeding from... You have ails. I have cures. Each and every one guaranteed to have all manner of excellent choice. We have...
Oh, hey, think you dropped something? Oh, hey, think you dropped something? Yeah, you dropped something. Word to the wise. Mind your... Plenty of opportunists here, eager to take you for all you're worth. You're lucky I found this, thing you dropped. Get me?
Unrelated bric-a-brac. We got your unrelated bric-a-brac right here.
Chewing is for chumps and injecting is for idiots. Your doctor called and said you're dangerously dehydrated. They said it's imperative that you spend some bits on life-saving liquid. Just name your...
Antifizo's Purple Berry Tequila. Ride the purple worm.
Need anything? Why, it's only the most popular drink in Arcadia, and you can only get it here at the bottom runger. Don't ask what lowest prices for the low...
Experience the most sought-after inebriates on... Welcome to the bottom runger, exclusive home of the Raptidon Bite.
That's what everyone, and I do mean everyone, wants to know. No, friend. However, you are welcome to sample a few and attempt to just not tending bar right now. But my employee, may your day be... It's the burning sensation on everyone's tongue and upper GI tract. Erupted exclusively at the bottom runner. We put the toxic in intoxication.
Sorry. Time is bits. Bits is time. Or are, that is.
Step right up for the most exorbitant. We cure all physical ails. Most at least. Well, there are a lot, I guess. We cure some physical ails. That sounds all right. Stay absolutely still. I have them. There you... Don't keep out of harm's way. I have a family to feed.
I appreciate your business, but welding your hand to things tends to result in injury.
Conventional thinking won't get you rich around here, Doc. I'm the type who takes chance.
Keep walking.
Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook? Really shores up the foundation of the fundamentals.
Ever miss a limited time offer and wonder about how you're working hard or hardly working? That's rhetorical.
The recipe of our exclusive cocktail is our most closely guarded secret. Our competitors would kill to find out. Can you discern its ingredients? Try the Raptidon Bite today.
Samples from our nutritious tobacco line.
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away! Sample one of our popular horse products. They're completely edible, despite any and all appearances to the contrary.
People say Auntie's Choice and Sub Rosa are no different.
If you're with
Talk
us,
about
I'll
naivete.
assume you're not against
Each
us.
has got its own distinct brand of company.
Sorry, in the midst of composing my latest product-oriented dramatization. Talk later. Sorry, in the midst of composing my latest
Something I
product-oriented
can help you with?
dramatization.
Something I can help you with?
No autographs, I'm afraid. Not outside of special appearances. Normally I would, but space me.
No time to conversate.
Yes, may I help you somehow? Likely by reminding you that this is not the entrance for unwashed service plebes. Please go tell your manager to fire you. Then follow proper protocols, or we'll find other vendors to patronize. Good. The intention is to keep riffraff like yourself as far away from the lounge visiting clients as Now please, go anywhere else, so... You're back. Since you see fit to continue you ain't soiling our fine establishment with your presence. Think I made that real clear. All right. I'll grant that was passingly clever. I suppose I can make an exception just this once.
Please. There certainly must be a cheaper way inside than giving this slackwit our hard-earned bits.
Very well. We can settle for only a minor contribution to my retirement fund. Take it or leave it. Well, then you'll stick out like a sore thumb and catch my boss's attention.
We should be able to proceed by way of that vent above. Much as I disdain cramped spaces.
Why is it that anyone would want to be in this place?
Oh, look at this one.
Everyone has their little hunch about which new product line will sell first. I say you need to ask the common bottom runger consumer. Don't you agree?
See? They're letting in anyone now. Oh, don't we all? If you must.
Can't you see I'm on the clock here?
Why are you pestering me? Do I look like middle management?
Wait, what? How did you get in there? I'm giving your description to the proper authorities and reporting on you to our upper tier retail association. Now please, go anywhere else so that I can tend to the actual patrons worthy of entrance into the best choice.
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
Samples from our nutritious tobacco line.
Anti-Cleo and Pals Bradway.
Who do you think's getting this big promotion?
My bits are on Ormsby. She's the more...
Can't help you. Sorry.
Take it up at the head office.
Tramicular. Arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Head office tower.
From pop guns to self-propelled
Can't
cannons,
tell the difference
I have
between
whatever
cover
size
and
weaponry you
concealment.
need to make
Then
all
you
your
need a
problems
good
past
set of armor
tense.
before some...
You have the look of someone with murderous intent, but no munitions to make it happen. Let's fix. Unfortunately,
Knock off the funny business.
all sorts.
Stop that scrounging around. Can't tell the difference between cover and concealment? Then you need a good set of armor before someone succeeds at... Well, welcome, future repeat customer. I can tell just by looking at you that you'll be back again and again. Ready to make a purchase? Because you have the kind of face folks just love to shoot at. And don't take it personal now. It's a compliment if it's anything. So, you game to see my wares? I've got armor in all shapes and sizes and for... Oh,
Knock off the funny business.
can't tell the difference between cover and concealment? Then you need a good set of armor before someone succeeds in ventilating you.
Pleasure not doing business with you.
Remember to haggle. I hear you just bigwigs love haggling.
I see you decided to accept my invitation. Good. I do hate having to follow up. Ordinarily, reception here would detain you in a whole song and dance, but you're no common contractor. You're my honored guest. And as such, I've informed them there's no need.